TNT. Dynamite. TNT. Is that how the song goes? Forget it. Forget it. Just forget it. Let's just play the level. Jesus. Right, so I want to talk about food just for a little bit here, because I've got some thoughts about food, and they're not good ones. So, the thing is, well, first of all, I should say that I don't really like the act of eating food. I think it's gross. I think it's annoying. I think it's just tedious that we have to do that. Eating is just gross. You put food. Well, I'll get to my problems with food in a moment. But you put food in your mouth, and then you mash it up and chew it with your teeth, provided you have teeth, and then you swallow it, and it goes inside your body and into your stomach, and then it comes out of your ass as shit. That's just gross. I don't like the process of eating. That's horrible. But it wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have a problem with food. Now, here's my hot take on food. A spicy take, if you will. I think food is too complicated. There's just too much going on with food. It doesn't need to be a complex combination of ingredients. Food just needs to be food. I should probably elaborate on what I mean by that. When you think of, someone's favourite food, when you ask someone what their favourite food is, they're going to say something simple like ice cream, or chocolate, or, I don't know, fucking the souls of their enemies. Something that has a distinct flavour, something that's simple. It's something that's simple. It's always something simple, right? No one's favourite food is bloody Spanish paella or whatever. It's always something simple. And the reason people like it so much is because it has a distinct flavour that's unique to that food item. Nothing else tastes like that, and it's a very simple and memorable taste. The problem with a lot of other food, like, I just mentioned Spanish paella, and there are what's another complicated food? I don't know, I can't think of anything right now. But a lot of food has the problem of having too many ingredients and too many flavours. And I don't enjoy that. I think that's a bit much. When you're being bombarded with spices and seasoning and salt and pepper and all these little chunks of, I don't know, vegetables and meats and all kind of other crap that your brain can't comprehend it all at once. It just makes food too complicated. There are too many flavours, and it makes me nervous and I cry. And I don't like it. I don't like it when food has too many flavours. And that's what my problem with food is. I just think food is too complicated. It should be simplified. Not everything needs to be some sort of Michelin star Gordon Ramsay type of shit. It needs to be simple. Like, I would not mind if you just gave me, like, I don't know, a bowl of corn chips or whatever. That would be fine. I would eat that happily. But as soon as you start adding, like, spices and extra flavours and all, it's just too much. It's too much for my poor little mouth to handle. I really don't know where that whole rant came from. And I'm probably going to cut most of that out of the video. Oh, no, I can't, because I was doing it through the whole level. That's probably not a good way to start off this warp room. I'm just going to stop talking about food. I think you got the idea of what I was saying anyway. Fuck food. If I could live off liquids, I would. Speaking of liquids, underwater level. My favourite. Oh, you can go faster by mashing jump. That's cool. I didn't know that. I mean, it doesn't make this level any more enjoyable, but at least it makes it go slightly faster. I don't know, what even are these things? The real ocean doesn't have anything like that. It's bullshit, man. It's just bullshit. I know the red gem route here. Oh my god! You know what? I'm just gonna finish the level. I don't have it in me to do this today. Not play Crash 3, I'm always up for playing Crash 3, but these underwater bullshit levels, I can only take so much, and I've had my fill of it today already. So, we're not getting that red gem, the red gem can go fuck itself. Fuck! How does moving... You know what that is, that hazard? It's just moving water. That's all it is. It's not a laser beam, it's not anything crazy, it's moving water. How did that little submarine torpedo thing get destroyed by the movement of water? How does that even work? I don't understand it. Did you notice how bloodshot Entropy's eyes are in that little image there? This man's either really, really tired, or he's high as shit. Which is fitting, seeing as we're going into high time. Does this level have the purple gem? I think it might. I have to get at least one coloured gem. At least one. Especially, purple's my favourite colour, so I've got to get this one. If I don't, I'll be very upset. I mean, I won't be that upset. But I figure I should say that I'd be very upset to keep the stakes high, to make it more interesting. So I am technically just lying, but you know, that's showbiz, baby. I don't like that catchphrase. I think I'm just gonna put a stop to that right now. Oh, that's right, I've got the double jump. I hate the power-ups in this game. I think the power-ups are so stupid. Like, especially ones like the supercharged body slam. Like, who is that for? Who needs that? Who wanted that in this game? It's not useful. It doesn't do anything that the regular body slam couldn't do. And they sort of break the game as well. They make it really easy. It's just not... It takes the fun out of the game. That's why I don't like the power-ups. And that's why I think this game is inferior to Crash 2. Crash 2 is just better, because it doesn't have any bullshit. Purple gem! Right, let's kill ourselves. Is that the end? Oh, look at that clean sweep! Crystal, clear gem, and purple gem? Oh my god. That's such an amazing feeling. I'm gonna be hard for a week. Aww. Well, that just killed my erection. You heard it here first. Road crash killed my erection. And it probably would if you crashed on a road. It probably would kill your erection, to be honest. So, fair enough. Fair enough. This is putting my driving license... It's making me question whether I truly deserve it. I mean, not that I'm able to ride a motorbike. I don't have a motorbike license. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I've ridden a motorbike once. I was about, I think, 12 maybe. And I was, you know, it was my first time on a motorbike. And I was driving it, I was supposed to drive it in a straight line down a driveway. It was quite a wide, open driveway. There was absolutely no chance I was ever going to hit anything. I was in no danger at all. So I started moving. Cut to about 5 seconds later, I ploughed straight into the fence. So, between that and having just lost here in Road Crash, my track record on motorbikes is not very good. I do hear, though, that actually, you know, using a motorbike instead of a car is so much cheaper. Because, you know, in my head, motorbikes, you know, it's got half the wheels of a car, so everything to do with a motorbike is half as expensive. But everything is so much cheaper. Like, even things like insurance and petrol and all that, it's so much cheaper on a motorbike. But then again, there's also the danger of being absolutely slaughtered by an oncoming car, which sort of, you know, that sort of balances out, and I think I'll stick with the car, but you know what? It's something to consider. It might even help save the world. With, you know, less emissions and all that. that wasn't very good. Oh, that wasn't very good either. Oh, that could have been better. Oh, fuck! You dickhead. That's first. I can literally see it. I can see the person in first. Look at him all smug, thinking he's top shit. I'm coming for you, mate. I'm in first. Holy shit, I'm in first. Stop it. Stop doing that. No! God damn it. How are you supposed to make that turn? That's such a difficult turn. I don't know how anyone's supposed to do that. On this bike. This fucking bike. I don't get it. It's too hard. I've decided that it's too hard. Have I done it? Have I done it? Have I done it? Yes. Fuck you, road crash. Fuck you. Are there any actual creatures that have two heads? I know there are some creatures that have like two brains. And like humans have two arms. But does anything have two heads? Is there some sort of biological evolutionary use for a second head? I was gonna say you could eat twice as much food, but I don't like eating food, as we've established. I'm just trying to think of what a good second use for a head would be. No, not a second use for a head. A head for a second... No. A use for two... Let me just start again. Oh, what? I'm too busy talking about heads. Need to get my head out of heads and focus on the game. Do Siamese twins count as one creature? Because if Siamese twins count as one creature, they'd have two heads, right? Is that even what a Siamese twin is? I keep spinning these bloody TNT crates. Hold on, I'm just gonna look up quickly what a Siamese twin is, and if it's anything offensive, this will be cut out of the video. Siamese twins. Yeah. So do they count as one creature with two heads? Or do they count as two creatures joined together? Something to think about. It just dawned on me that I called Siamese twins creatures rather than people. They're obviously people. I feel like I should just make that very clear. And I do not want to be perceived as some sort of horrible monster who doesn't recognize Siamese twins as people. Because I do. But the topic was creatures that have two heads, and humans are creatures. So, as long as we've got that clear, I think we're good. This boss fight kind of sucks. I mean, is it even really a fight? Because you can just sort of stand in one place. Like, I'm not going to move from this spot. All I'm going to do is jump and crouch. And there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. There's something he can do. I completely shit the bed there. That's really embarrassing. Right, I'm not going to move from this spot. And he's not going to be able to get me. There you go. That was meant to happen the first time. I sort of taunted him and called him shit. It backfired horribly. We're going to try it again. I'm not going to move from this spot, and he's not going to be able to hit me. See? Look at that. What kind of fight is this? I mean, I know I sort of don't have the right to say that anymore, because I died to it. But, you know, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Oh my god. What? Why am I struggling with... Okay, I'm gonna move this time. I'm taking this shit seriously. How can I be losing to entropy? There we go. I don't know why that took so long to do. I don't know how I died twice to that. You know what? Whatever. We got the death tornado spin. And we can move on. Look at this. Look at this stupid ability. Why would you give Crash the ability to do this? It just completely invalidates every single platforming hazard in the game. Why would you give him this? It's so stupid. So stupid.